Hello to you, and especially you. Welcome to my channel. The last video, we discussed misperception, misconception, perceived, or reality. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I am LadyAlisa, your inspirational midwife, and today I want to discuss deception, to be or not to be. Oh, yes, the choice, it is yours. Deception. We know that it is the act of deceiving someone. Can you think of someone who has deceived you? Can you think of a time when you may have deceived another? Can you think of an instance when maybe your perception seemed to be deceptive? Well, let's talk about it. As promised, on yesterday, remember we shared the example of the glass jar that had a little bit of sediment settled at the bottom of the glass? And as long as it was still, not bothered, not agitated, just still, calm, it appeared that that jar of water was clear and pure. However, once that jar was shaken up, agitated a little bit, stirred around a little more, do you remember what happened? I'm glad you asked. Yes, the water became muddy brown. And remember, we discussed not having sediment settled in our hearts, in our thought lives, and in our emotions. So with that in mind, let's visit misperceptions, cousin, deception. Deception. To be or not to be. The choice. It is yours and it is mine. So I want to share an experience with you all. Okay? So this young lady, she has a heart to be a help. She has a heart to be a peacemaker, right? Because we're supposed to be peacemakers and not necessarily peacekeepers, even though that's a good quality. But the word of God does say, blessed are the peacemakers. So this young lady, she vies and she thrives to be a peacemaker. And I know that you all have heard it said on numerous occasions, peace is priceless. And I do agree. Peace is priceless. So this young lady, she decided to reach out to some people that she knows that in times past, the relationship wasn't so smooth. They had miscommunication. They had disagreements. Oh, yes, they had sediment that had settled down on the inside. And so this particular young lady, she decided over the process of time that she was going to do the hard work. And for the sake of anonymity, well, I bet somebody can say it better than I did. So, um, being anonymous, okay? Being anonymous, I won't disclose her name. However, she decided to do the hard work. But nevertheless, let's call her Abigail. Oh, yes, let's call her Abigail. Okay, so Abigail decided to do the hard work, and she decided to go through the process of forgiveness, between herself and her personal time, of course, in her time of prayer and supplication, and even on a few other occasions, she attempted to reach out and she attempted to make amends with these particular friends because they were not enemies. They were not strangers that she just passed on the street. These were her friends, truly her friends. And so, as time went on, she just decided that she was going to do the hard work. And so she did the hard work, and an occasion arose where she had an opportunity to speak words of encouragement to these particular friends. And in her mind, she did not think anything of sharing this word of encouragement because, after all, she had gotten rid of the sediment in her heart, not realizing that the friends, not so much. So she proceeded to reach out to the friends with a word of inspiration. And lo and behold, the friends were offended. Yes, they were offended. And so she couldn't understand why they were offended when the deed that she done, it was a good deed. And she couldn't understand why they were offended. And so, in talking about deception, who would you say were the deceived parties or party in this situation? Would you say that it's the young lady that's deceived because she didn't know that her friends would be offended? Or would you say that it's the friends who are deceived because they misperceived her motive? Her motive was to simply share a word of encouragement and to spread the good news. So, do me a favor. In the comments below, share your thoughts. Share your thoughts about what you think or how you think about this particular situation, or even if you've had gone through or experienced something similar as well, and the outcome. Okay? So that is all I have for today. Deception, to be or not to be. Oh yes, the choice. It is yours and it is mine, as well as Abigail and her friends. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, join me again, and we will continue with what comes from the heart reaches the heart, because it truly is a matter of the heart. Bye for now. Be blessed.